Go. And we are live. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight on a pop-up night of poetry open mic session. We had to go live again because somebody, I'm not going to name no names, but somebody didn't have their piece done on Sunday night. So here we are going live. All right. So our first poet for the night is Verse Omar.
Oh, wow. Right off the bat. All
Right
right.
off the bat.
This
You see, Omar
this
don't even
piece
know. He
is
set his own
called.
stuff up tonight because he asked me how many pieces do I need. So that right there is an invitation for me to say two.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what happened.
So out. Okay, I got you. This piece is called Geography Lesson. The geography they teach you in school has nothing to do with the real geography of the streets. Maybe that's why it disinterests you. I mean, it's as close to you as the sun, knowing your melanated skin will never feel its burn, but get too close to the wrong side and bullets burn. Even if just a lesson learned vicariously, you seen friends and foe both die alike from gunfire. This becomes the only geography you need to know. Either the block is hot, yeah, it's possible to die here, but every G knows it's better than dying poor. Trap houses, churches, and ABC stores all trading posts in the jungle, used to seduce black youth. We aren't using as much as we're being used. No longer spooked by groups in white sheets, we disbelieve ghost stories. We love the hood so much we claim it. We die over it. This the only geography lesson we notice. Feeling more dangerous with street names, nameless or knighted and king by street kings, estranged from the kings and queens that really made us. You can't deny where you're from, and thus geography raised us. Geography lessons.
Thank you, Omar. Thank you. For those of y'all don't know, we don't clap around here. We finger snap. If y'all feeling the piece, finger snap. We might not see you, we might not hear you, but we feel all them vibrations. All right, y'all. So next to the mic, we got a Noble Essence. Noble Essence actually is new to the squad tonight. So Noble, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you jumping on that mic. And then let's see what you got.
How y'all doing
No
today?
pressure though.
Not at all. Um, I grew up as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. So a lot of people, when holidays come around, they have issues with me. But one in particular, one time somebody asked me, why you don't celebrate like Black History Month or nothing? What's wrong with that? So I let her know that my whole life is a celebration of human history, unable to be summed up in 28 days, nor wisdom born in a leap year. Still in all, I share our dynamic energy and achievements from struggled victories. I look at my kinetic kin in me and I see melanin mellowed in, like the Kedar dark side of you, produced by contrasted shades of earth tones, animated blood and bones prone to make it home to a throne of truth. 360 the crown, so I wave every time I salute. I'm wide awake on top of this watchtower with the power to empower you, from a barbarian to a humanitarian, regardless of the locked in bars so many of us are buried in. They say that Malcolm marks the spot. So by any means, I BX, with the sound view of a noble story prepared for generation next. I'm writing my long walk to freedom like Nelson Mandela, with the roots of a reading rainbow from Maya Angelou with star quality. Stellar. Whoever, whenever, wherever. We balance the world's seesaw lever with clever, innovative inventions and pure intentions despite stormy weather. See, I have a hunch that Black History Month is just a start, where we will recognize our general pride. We're still traveling this underground railroad, but in due time, we will rise.
I like that piece. All right. You came with it. You earned a little spot on the squad. No, I'm just joking. You definitely did. All
Thank you.
right. Anonymous quote. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Might be able
I,
to
I
hear.
could be
I
ready.
could be ready. I know I kind of put you on the spot just a little bit, but it's all right. Ain't never no pressure. I know you coming with it. Let's go.
Look at you. What you doing? You can hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll holler at you in a second. All right, this piece is a piece that
Look at you. What you doing?
I did collectively with someone else, but it's dealing with the issues like pretty much that we dealing with right now, even as we speak. So I don't really have no title for it.
It's all right.
Anonymous. Where my ice cream at?
So is this what's meant to be? Rejected from society, struggles in poverty. No one predicted such a prophecy since I was conceived, was led to believe that I was free in a country that was based on justice and liberty. But how could it be? When I've been cursed since the begin, labeled minority by the complexion of my skin. So much oppression we live in, and every day it increase. What's peace? I know they'd rather see me dead in the streets. Jealousy and envy are reasons why, believe it or not. If they don't kill me, then they devise a plot to keep me on lock. Stereotype labeled and judged before it's known what I'm like. A fair trial, yeah, that's a right applied only to whites. That's how it's been. Excuse me. That's how it is and how it's been. No need to soften the truth. And Trump in office was a nail to seal the coffin of proof. I'm often aloof from politics because I despise politicians. They only speak with good intentions so the people will listen. Meanwhile, conditions for my kind is still the same as they was. Projects and ghettos filled with guns, drugs, gangsters and thugs, low-income housing, welfare, and underfunded education results from budget cuts for less important operations. Now graduation rates for my kind is on the decline. While graduation rates has risen and continues to climb. See, we live in a time in which it seems we lived in before, a time where it seems we're headed toward another civil war. The hypocrisy of democracy is evil indeed, because the people who seek to lead are not the people we need. Greed and the lust for power is the underlying intent. Republican, Democrat, even independent. Regardless which party wins, watch the pattern unfold. That party's only concern are its own plans and its goals. So many lost souls and sick hearts, so much corruption and evil because the laws of man have now become the laws of the people. Destruction and devastation were not fit for legislation, making laws on top of laws, yet it's the lawmakers that break them. So tell me why I shouldn't hate them, why not hold a grudge? I can't show love to people who ain't never showed me no love and say what you like, but won't convince me that I'm wrong when I'm right. And we can't get along when you condone what's wrong like it's right. I've never been white, so I can't tell you what it's like to be that. I've been black all my life, and I prefer to be none other than that. And his story's wrong. He makes it seem like we've been slaves all along, but if you seek, you'll find that we've been getting played all along, and I prayed for so long, till I found how I was praying was wrong. And I was fooled into believing I was saved all along. I know some folks may feel like what I'm saying is wrong, but who are they to say what's wrong with what I say in my poem? Freedom of speech. Yet I'm still hated for how freely I speak, for fear who my words may reach and give them freedom to think. When we hear history, we mentally grab thoughts from the past, and presently we overlook the current problems we have. If not for mercy of Allah, there's no way we can last. Before too long, we'll surely be a thing of the past, history. Because black folks is still dying, and police is still racist, and the penitentiary is a new form of education. So buckle up, because it's going to be a long ride on this road to reality where hate and hope collide. Anonymous quote.
Man, you came with it. You came with it. I like that right there, Anonymous. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna call Rashad out. Rashad, where you at? Because I see you watching us, brother. You better come on, join us. I'm gonna call you out. Think I'm not. But Ronnie, I'm gonna call you out right now too.
Yeah, okay. Salam alaikum. What's up, everybody? First I want to say that well, I'm about to do a piece, and in the piece, I make homage. I use a line in the poem to give homage to one of the pioneers, Gil Scott Heron, from his poem, "The Revolution Won't Be Televised." And anytime we utilize someone's work, it's important that you acknowledge them.
Indeed.
But this is just not about acknowledgement. This is about paying homage or homage to those who came before us, not only for their work, but for their insight and their guidance. So this poem, this piece is called My Lord and the Righteous People. Exalted, my God transcends the tangible. That's why they can't stop this second coming of Hannibal. But this time there'll be no third Punic war, because those who oppose will get broke down like simple metaphors as we do it for my Lord and the righteous people. Cerebral didactic poetry to teach you. The peak omens to annihilate the opposing. Pistol toting doing battles with these Romans. Invincible, adhering to the sensible. Clear, indecisive, killing Fabian's principles unlivable. Conditions downright miserable. But for change, we must learn the sacrifice is physical. No compromise. We fight with open eyes and recognize revolutions won't be televised. While we seek our prize, others may reach for the sky. But hold up, just give me what's mine, man, a piece of that pie. See, the truth needs no support of no sort in no streets we can hold court. So Allah, please grant us victory, because it's no mystery who's a true friend, the enemy, an enemy of me since the beginning of history. Look what has been done to me. In my community, divided we shall perish, so we need to forge unity. See, when it's you and me and then we may win, but the truth must shine bright and hearts can't go dim. So sing hymns and battle cries, for peace we ride. That is what Allah, our loyalty must reside. That's why he said after difficulty, there's relief. So there's lessons in fighting oppression, and that is my belief. So never cease in reaching the true goal, breaking the hole and taking back what's been stolen. I'm not talking about no physical. I'm talking about the soul. Because the first revolution must take place within, then and only then may we change those conditions, then begin to eradicate those social evils. Like I said, I'm doing this for my Lord and the most righteous people. That's that piece.
That's that piece, y'all. Yes, you came with it. Y'all making me nervous to come on. All right, I can't stand y'all right now. I
Oh,
love y'all,
first,
but
before we go on, I would be remiss if I didn't shout out all the brothers and sisters who are on lockdown. We love you and we ain't forgot about you, and I will always remember and salute you.
yes. At the end of the day, sometimes people ask me, like, what's this show all about? And as an activist, we know that there's so much going on with our brothers and sisters behind that wall. There's so much going on with our brothers and sisters once they even come from behind that wall into the world. And sometimes activism and the cause, it can be a lot. It's a lot of work. The fight is heavy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, we still acknowledging what's going on behind the wall. We still acknowledging that we haven't forgot about y'all, and we fighting for y'all, and we will never stop fighting for what needs to be done in the struggle. So yes, thank you, Ronnie, for bringing that up, because this is what it's about. It's about still enjoying each other, enjoying the talent that we have, there's so many out there with the talent, and still acknowledging what's going on with our brothers and sisters. So with that being said, I'm now going to bring our next poet. Oh shoot, that's me, y'all. All right. So the reason why we here tonight doing a little pop-up show is because Scriptures and Omar and the rest of the squad, no, I didn't get done with my piece on Sunday, so they put a little bit of pressure on me, like, you ain't finna get off again, Amira. So the show from Sunday night, the theme was love, hate, and loyalty. So y'all brothers been coming with it tonight, but I'm gonna bring it back a little bit, a couple days from, was it Sunday? No, Friday. I keep saying Sunday, but from Friday night. So I'm gonna go with that theme: love, hate, and loyalty. The name of my piece is To Will, Our Love Story: Love, Hate, Loyalty. And I just got done with it a little bit ago, y'all, so I am reading it. Bear with me. Let's talk about LOVE, about how I loved you unconditionally. The type of love a man behind that wall is not used to receiving. But what do you know? You choose to do the deceiving. So let's tell the story. Right. How for 3.5 years I held you down. I kept you around. You said you wanted to ride or die. Ooh, wasn't that a whole entire motherfucking lie? And foolishly, I thought I was married to your meth. Thought I was all you needed, because you needed for nothing, never had to ask for something. But the shit LOVE will have you doing See, I fell in love with potential. I fell in love with the I love yous, had me out here looking like a whole damn fool. And that's how hate begun. Around the same time you met a bitch named Lulu, but you found out the hard way. She just wasn't me. She didn't move and do like I do. But that's the best you could have done, huh? And that's at the same time I told her she could have you. But the hate continued to live because you robbed me of some years. You took the LOVE from me, drowning me in tears, deep in regret. How'd you do me? Do me like that? Not her, but me. I was there for you when nobody was. I still wanted us foolishly back. I wanted you. Then I realized it wasn't you that I hated, it was me. The self love had vanished. MIA ghost left me asking myself, Queen, where are you at? Because the queen vibes were gone, long disappeared. Self hate was so strong, so heavy, emotion so unsteady. Because then, sorry, because the entire time I loved you, I forgot to love me.
Mm.
I stopped loving me and became loyal to you. I became unloyal to me because I forgot about me. The me, myself, and I disappeared in a year. Little did I know, I didn't know where I was at anymore. But guess what? I'm back. It's all about me, and I'm loving me. That's that
Mm.
piece, y'all. So
We love you too, baby.
I can admit, you know what I'm saying, sometimes in this world, when we find the wrong one, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I did, but Will knows he lost a good one. So anyway, we're finna go on to the next person, and scriptures, that's you. Oh wait, scriptures. He might not be ready. Scriptures,
Nah,
are you
yeah,
ready?
yeah, it's got a whole little bunch of stuff going on right here. My bad.
It's all right.
Yeah. All right. I don't have no title for this piece. You can call it what you may, but hope you like. I can be one of the most toughest niggas, but still be the most sensitive man because my sensories are being hit with imageries of slaughter of all those that look like me. But for my physical frame, you couldn't tell. It would seem upright and firm, but within it felt like a horror show being lived. It felt like body parts falling off and trying to balance my purpose without the slightest waver. It was rough in there. Constantly having to protect the image that you had attached to protect yourself. Let me bring that back. Let me start this over. Oh, whoa, I'm way off today. Said, I can be one of the most toughest niggas, but still be the most sensitive man because my sensories are being hit with imageries of slaughter of all those that look like me. But from the physical frame, you could not tell. It seemed upright and firm, but within, it felt like a horror show being lived. It felt like body parts falling off and trying to balance my purpose without the slightest waver. It was rough in there, constantly having to protect the image that you had to attach to protect yourself in a realm where egos are the gods of it. When egos are involved with it, you can see some hellish shit, some backwards living. Evil indeed it can be, but you couldn't tell with my statue of a body holding fur, very still in a storm that refuses to wither. It's like I had to remain so posing as a black man standing, finding his way through this system's matrix. So yes, I can be a sensitive man and still feel the need to be disguised as it would be seen as a weakness to be taken. The same matrix having the same weakness, not alert the agents of my own awareness. That would compromise my purpose to do something great for the black man. A contribution through the influence of my ancestors. A lot rides on these black shoulders, but I don't show it. Ooh, that's that piece.
Man, y'all coming with it. I love it. Every single time y'all come with it. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to have all y'all on the squad for real. All right, Omar, I'm going to bring you up one more time since you volunteered earlier for a second piece. Is he here? Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, I'm muting and unmuting. Golly.
All
Y'all
right,
hear
we can
me?
hear you now.
All right, we can hear you now. All right, cool. All right, this is called Too Much Time. Damn. I mean, just hearing the insecurities killed me of the common cold heart. Thoughts of how open she was willing to be secure more for me than just the feeling I thought. She could never be that hoe over there. Although I'm aware that my chances are slim next to none, the attraction is there. The allure of a stare hardened by the world, slim boy meet thick girl, but what would I start if I possessed her? I mean, not to sound extra, but the precious that pressed her made her more precious than diamonds. She was a pearl in the world where clams had become extinct. Her melanin drips like a drink of pure ebony essence, no artificial flavor included. Despite the elegant giant elephant in the room, she was as real as they come, yet neglected too soon. Yeah, I'm aware that everybody stresses her. Still, I wish I could protect her. You see, I understand that God blessed her to be far more valuable than any treasure. Thus, I had a vested in interest in putting in her all my interests, covering her wherever she experienced bad weather. My desire was to be her calm through the storm. I mean, that all seeing eye centering her inside the hurricane when it comes. If it snowed, I wanted to be the reason she was warm. Yeah, I was reminded that her pain, I wanted to be the one that reminded her that pain was temporary and no hard time lasted too long. Only we should last forever. I mean, every girl I ever loved was a portal to her, the one that made me better, the one that she deserved. But if only I was the one that she deserved, if only I was at a place in my life where I deserved her. We both know that I'm not. We both know that I got too much time.
Mm, good one, Omar. Good one. All right, y'all. Thank you. Like I said, this was a quick pop-up show tonight. We appreciate you joining the show with us. Ronnie, were you gonna uh sh- go somewhere tonight and show us some poetry, or was that another night?
Yeah, it's gonna be another night because I decided not. I'm going to work tonight. They
Okay.
got to open, like I mentioned, they got open mics like every day of the week here,
I know, I'm so
practically.
jealous. I wish I had that here. Oh, it don't matter. I'm
Yeah.
finna pop up anyway to one. So, um, we'll definitely do that another night. Again, I want everybody to know that we appreciate y'all joining us tonight. But all my kings out there, I need y'all to support us next month. We have a special show coming on. If y'all remember from a show the other, was it last month? The question came up: what is it like to be a Black man in America? And so I'm asking all my poets, all the kings out there. Let me correct that. The kings who are poets, rappers, singers, any type of way that you can respond to that question. I want y'all to join us that night for a powerful show. Y'all. Hold up. Let me pause that thought. We got Rashad. You know, I called him out
Yeah,
earlier, so maybe he heard it. Tell me you
I was
coming with
listening.
something,
My bad.
Rashad.
Yeah, I was feeding my son, but I was
Okay,
listening, y'all.
we'll allow that. You know, we'll allow a child to get fed, I guess. No, just joking. You got a piece for us?
Yeah, I got something. Y'all were killing it though. I
Weren't
appreciate it.
they? Weren't they? All right, we're ready. If you're ready.
All right. This one's called the wellness check. I used to struggle with alcohol a lot, but all right. They call hospitals and jails whenever I don't answer the phone. I picked up a lifestyle that usually ends with prison to death. My mom cries unheard worries for a lost child. Tears run down her face every time I run these streets. Some nights feel colder than my heart. Then a cascade of pain sweeps me into the next day, stumbling up the stairs to hear, I'm so glad you're safe. I called every jail and hospital to make sure you were okay. My bad judgment unfortunately haunts more dreams than just mine. Weed, liquor, drugs, wine. Logical thinking is beyond me. Expecting responsibility expecting responsibility from me is like shade under palm trees. Not likely. Every now and then I lock myself in, blocking everyone out. My cries also go unheard. My pain goes unfelt. In isolation, drinking myself under the table. How did I get here? How did I make it inside? How did I find this couch? Too many hows and not enough whys. Why did I drive home? Why did I risk my life? I could have sworn I told you logical thinking is beyond me. Friends come and go like days, months, and years. Why did they let me drive? Why did my slurred speech give them the confidence in my ability to think? Forget this. I don't know why I do what I do, but maybe I do know. It's a pain that I push down to drown in the depths below. I push until it explodes. Like a bomb full of tears and emotion, destroying everyone next to me. The blast radius always consists of my loved ones, casualties of my inner war. Then I'm back ripping and running the streets. They call hospitals and jails. Again, I'm not answering the phone, but it rings and it rings and it rings. Finally, I pick up, ready to go home. Thanks for the wellness check.
Let me tell you how many mothers have felt that. I know mothers out there feeling that right now. Thank you for popping up. I appreciate it. You know, I had to call you out just a little bit. It was no pressure. I just had to call you out though. But what I was saying was next month we have a special show in regards to the question, what is it like to be a Black man in America? And what I was saying was all you kings who are poets, I'm trying to get a rapper, you know what I'm saying? I guess nobody has no talent. That's how y'all acting right now. We ain't got no one on the mic like that. What's up? You know, even if you have a song to answer that question, come hit me up in the inbox. We have that show going on. It's a special show. I already heard some of the pieces. It's so powerful. Y'all already hear how these fellas come with it. I got some strong kings right here on this mic. I can't even express that enough. So can you imagine them answering that question? I can't wait for that show actually. And then what I also need, and I need it for my kings here too on the squad, but I want everybody, if you can send me a picture of yourself or something that represents what it is to be a Black man in America as in picture form. Now, if you're behind that wall and you got to cover your face, you know I cover my face every show. So I definitely understand the privacy thing. Send me a picture because there are so many aspects. We have, you know, so many kings doing so much. I need it all represented. I need, you know, age is being father, just being a man, period. And when you send me that picture, it does give me permission to use it on an artistic type of thing that we're going to do for that night. So come with it. I need y'all to flood my inbox with all those pictures. And if you want to give a little story of what it's about, you can do that too. So again, flood my inbox with the pictures. Hit my I don't know who he's waving at, but I'm just waving too. Hit my inbox with your poems, everything. So I hope y'all enjoy tonight. I'm sorry, I was reading a comment. I got sidetracked. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, I just want to make because we talking about the event for Black men, existence here for Black men in America, and I just want to inform the brothers who are out in the streets. There's a new organization forming, man, and it's a coast to coast organization, man, and it has a lot of momentum right now. And I've seen various forms of organizations and programs geared toward uplifting our community, but this one seems in my mind to be one of the more authentic ones. There's a new organization called Black Men Build, and I would strongly recommend that the brothers look up this organization, Google the organization, and if it's something that you can agree with, at least attend the next meeting. We have virtual meetings once a month, and like bi-monthly, we have days of service where we go into our communities and we serve our community on a particular day, all at the same time in unison. And this is a revolutionary organization. So I strongly recommend that the brothers look up Black Men Build, and if it's something you can, something you agree with, get with it, man, and share it, and get 10 more like you.
You know what, Ronnie? Why don't you? I'm very particular about what is posted on the Night of POWERTRY page, but why don't you please? No. I was going to ask you, please go ahead and post that because that's important. That's definitely important, and we need it. You know what I'm saying? Post that information, brothers. join, participate, get involved. It makes a difference not only for yourself, but in our communities, in our youth that are coming up. Like, we need more of this. We need more, you know what I'm saying, working together, building together, bonding together, especially minority men. And you know what? I can't even say being a Black man in America. If you are one of my Latinos, I'm adding it to it because we fight the
Yeah,
same battle. We fight the same
absolutely.
battle. And that's my fault as a Latina right now. And I admit to it for not including y'all into this. So if you are Black or brown, you know, hop on the mic, inbox me, send me those pictures. I need it. I need it, y'all. We need it, you know what I'm saying, to get the story out there. So, anyways, that information will be coming up. Look for it next month. We got a couple not activities, I'm sorry, a couple of events coming up next month. I appreciate your support. We appreciate your support. And I'm glad to announce that we are now from the East Coast to the West Coast. We got squad members from California to Alabama to Missouri to Oklahoma, and Nova just joined us with the East Coast, y'all. So we are nationwide. I'm so happy, but we need some more squad members, y'all. Don't be shy. You see how nervous I get when I read. I'm not that great, but I'm up here and y'all can do it too. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Does anybody else have anything to say? No? Blessings? All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next month. Bye, squad.